After a bit of a downer update video, I also wanted to do another video on more positive subject, which is the positive things that I've had happen to me or have come about because of my diagnosis with ulcerative colitis, which might sound weird, but bear with me. The first thing that's, I guess, you know, a really big positive for me is the confidence I've gained, or like, you know, matured out of this circumstance that I've been put in. You know, before, if I thought to myself like, oh, what if I got ill, I got like really ill or had a disease or whatever, and I used to think, no, I couldn't deal with it, and no, that would be terrible and whatever. But actually I've got through it and I've survived, and you know, I'm happy with the way that I've dealt with it. So that's a confidence boost in a way, in a strange way. You know, it's made me lose confidence, but it's made me gain confidence in other areas. So that was something unexpected but positive. The second thing is how amazing my family and work and my boyfriend have been about the whole situation. You know, work have been really good in terms of letting me have the time off and being supportive in that way, and asking if there's anything they can do to make it easier for me to work with it. My family, you know, I think it's brought us closer in a way, because, you know, you're having to discuss very personal details, especially with my mum and my dad, who visited me in hospital a lot, and who, you know, obviously I keep in touch with every day really, and they kind of hear every gross thing that goes on with me, like, but I think it's drawn us closer in that way and made us appreciate each other more. So yeah, that's really nice. And with Kyle, my boyfriend, again, I didn't know kind of how it would affect us as a couple. You know, he's obviously a really nice guy, that's why I'm with him, but you don't know how people are going to react to being put into a situation like that. And he has just been amazing, like more supportive than I could have ever hoped for. He's been supportive, like mentally, when I'm, you know, really upset or down or really insecure. He's been really helpful. He's been practically helpful, you know, taking me to hospital, packing my bag and things like that. Coming to doctor's appointments like at the hospital, which have been hilarious because they start talking about, you know, stools and mucus and all of that, which I would have died about if someone had spoken about those kind of things in front of Kyle before. But it happened and I didn't die and he didn't die, and actually I feel like it's brought us closer together because, you know, I don't feel like there's many things that could happen now, like in front of Kyle, that I would be, you know, devastatingly embarrassed about. Like, I feel like we're closer now, so that's really cool as well. And it's just proved to me that I have the best boyfriend. And the last thing that has been positive about this whole journey is the community around Crohn's and colitis, which obviously I had no idea about before I was diagnosed. I don't know anyone with Crohn's or colitis, apart from me now, obviously. So when, you know, I was diagnosed, I was like, what the hell is this? I've never heard of ulcerative colitis before. How am I going to cope with this? Oh, I'm the only person that's got to deal with it, blah, blah, blah. And then you find that actually there's this massive community that is there to help you get through it and share stories and support each other, which I think is incredible. Like, I didn't know these type of communities existed, really. So, for example, I joined the Crohn's and Colitis UK like charity Facebook page, and on there you can you know, they often post people's stories, and that's really helpful to read through that. And one day they posted a trailer for Tyler Sky's YouTube, and I thought, oh, that's helpful, because I already watch YouTube, you know, just vlogs and beauty videos or whatever, and I thought, oh wow, there's like, you know, Crohn's and colitis kind of videos as well. So yeah, I started watching her videos, and obviously she talks a lot about ostomies, she has her Ostomonday videos, and although it's not applicable to me at the moment, and you know, it wasn't even something I was considering at the time, it really helped, because I was quite scared of that whole like ostomy, stoma type of thing, and watching her videos actually really made it not scary for me anymore. And you know, she's so upbeat and positive about things, and just made me feel like, wow, you can have like a normal, happy life even though you've had like major surgery like that and have to live with you know, something that not everybody experiences. So that was really helpful, which inspired me to share my story on Crohn's and Colitis UK Facebook page. They posted it, and the amount of likes and comments that came in within like minutes was crazy. And yeah, it was just amazing to hear people say, yeah, I've had the same thing, or like, you know, my story is so similar, and you know, then I got better, or then I had surgery and it's changed my life for the better. And to see that kind of support was amazing. And actually on that day, I sent Tyler from Tyler Sky on YouTube a message saying, you know, thank you for your videos, because before watching them I probably wouldn't have shared my story and wouldn't have had that kind of support from the community. And she replied. And at the time I was like, oh my god, I can't believe she's replied, because I'd been watching her videos for so long. So yeah, that was really cool, and actually we got chatting and met up, and you know, had lunch together and talked about loads of different things, and have since kept in touch, so that's really cool. And another lady contacted me after my post went live on Crohn's and colitis, called Laura, and she said that her story was very similar to mine, and you know, kind of told me what had gone on with her and what she was taking, and we kind of swapped suggestions and stories and talk about our side effects, especially our moon faces. So, you know, to get kind of friends through this experience is, you know, something I obviously didn't expect, and so that's been really helpful as well. And it's really nice to have those people there for you, because, you know, although my family and boyfriend have been really supportive, it's nice to have some people that are going through the same thing as you and can really relate, because when you're talking to other people, sometimes you think, yeah, you say you understand, but you don't quite understand. So, you know, with these people it's like, yeah, they get it, they know even before you've said it almost what you're going to say, so that's really cool. So I just wanted to make a video to remind myself of the positives that have come from this experience, to try and keep positive, because that's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to kind of stop hating myself and my body for what it's doing to me. So yeah, I thought I'd make a positive video. See you, bye!